Do you have fast internet on paper, but slow Wi-Fi in real life? Maybe you've added access points, bought a new switch, or reboot your router daily and hope for the best. If any of that sounds familiar, stick with me, because today I'll explain what a home network actually is, how the internet really moves inside your house, and why more hardware doesn't automatically mean better performance. By the end, you'll know where most home network problems truly come from and how to stop wasting your money on fixes that never fix anything. Here is something a lot of people don't realize. Your internet speed only really matters until it reaches that first device in your home. After that, everything depends on how your internal network is structured. This internal network is known as the LAN, the local area network. And that's where the things usually go wrong. Forget devices for a moment. Before we talk about boxes, cables, and Wi-Fi names, we need one clear picture in our heads. The basic home network is really just four logical parts. First, we have the internet. This is everything outside your home. Your internet provider, their network, the wider internet. You don't control anything here. Second, the gatekeeper. This is typically where your home network begins. It decides what goes out, what comes in, and which devices are allowed to talk to what. Physically, it's inside your house. Logically, it's the border between outside and inside. Third, the roads. These are the paths data travels inside your home. Wired roads are network cables. Wireless roads are Wi-Fi. An important point here, these roads do not create speed. They only carry what they're given. Fourth, the traffic. All your devices, phones, laptops, TVs, game consoles, smart home devices, they all share the same roads. And yes, they compete. Once you understand these four parts, everything else becomes easier to reason about. One more thing. These four are split into WAN, the wide area network, and LAN, the local area network. And as you can see, WAN becomes LAN at the gatekeeper. Now, let's connect this logic to the real world. Each logical part can be handled by one device or split across several of them. Same roles, different boxes. Let's start with the first one, the internet, the WAN. This is your ISP's network. Street cables, fiber nodes, cables into your home. All of these are outside of your responsibility. Then the gatekeeper. This role can be played by an ISP modem router combo, a separate modem plus your own router, a fiber ONT plus a router, or a dedicated firewall in more advanced homes. Different devices, same job. Now the roads. Wired. These are things like Ethernet cables and the network switches themselves. Wireless. These are typically built inside your router, your Wi-Fi router, the one with the little antennas. Of course, you can have separate Wi-Fi access points and the newer technology, mesh nodes. Again, these are roads, not engines. Finally, the traffic. Everything you actually use, phones, laptops, TVs, your work devices, the smart gadgets that you have, they all share the same network, whether you notice them or not. Let's define a few common terms in plain language. A modem, or if you have one, a fiber ONT, translates your ISP's signal into something your home network can use. A router makes decisions. It acts as the gatekeeper. A hub blindly repeats traffic. A switch sends traffic only to where it needs to go, hence is more efficient than a hub. A Wi-Fi access point provides wireless access. A mesh system is a coordinated group of access points designed to work together. Details will come in a later video. Now, let me put all these little things together in actual home scenarios. Same logic, different physical setups that you may have in your home. Scenario 1 is the internet plus modem router combo. Internet connects to one box. That box is the gatekeeper and provides Wi-Fi. It's simple, it's very common, but it has limited flexibility. Scenario 2 is the internet plus the ISP modem or ONT plus your personal router. Here the modem or ONT translates your ISP's signal, but your router is the gatekeeper, making the decisions on what is allowed to talk to what. This offers more control and clear separation of roles. Scenario 3. The internet plus the modem ONT plus personal router plus access points or mesh nodes. Same modem/ONT as before. Same gatekeeper. More roads inside the house. And this can improve coverage, but not necessarily speed. And this is where many misunderstandings begin. Here is an important reality check. Wi-Fi isn't a cable, it's shared air. Adding more Wi-Fi devices doesn't magically multiply speed. It actually increases competition. Although mesh systems do a good job in managing this, but there's still competition. Which brings us to 3 rules worth remembering. 1. More Wi-Fi does not equal better Wi-Fi. 2. Faster LAN does not equal faster internet. And 3. A new router does not automatically mean better coverage. Let's pause and recap. Your internet and your home network are not the same thing. WAN problems and LAN problems are solved differently. And if you can draw your network, you can understand where problems actually live. We haven't fixed anything yet. We've built the map. If the weekend is coming up, here's a nice weekend task for you. But before that, thanks for being with me up till now. It may mean you want to fix something at home, right? So, what's this weekend task? Even if you don't have anything broken, try it. On paper or on a whiteboard, draw where the internet enters your home. What do you think is your gatekeeper, your wired and your wireless roads? And using a bullet point list, name every device you actually use. Then ask yourself, if I have a problem, slow YouTube in the kitchen, takes forever to copy files to my NAS, etc. When does the problem occur? Is the problem outside the house, on the WAN, at the gatekeeper, on the roads, or from too much traffic? This process will be the start to eliminating guesswork. Now, in part 2, we'll take this exact understanding and start organizing the chaos, physically and logically. Then, in part 3, we'll do a slightly deeper dive into hubs, switches, routers, and all that jazz. If this helped clarify things, you're in the right place. So, why not subscribe? See you in part 2.